guys, Sarah with CrossFit 1836, here to shoot your debrief for March 30th of 2020. First part of your workout today, you're going to start off with a 2-minute bike, run, or row. So whatever you have available for you, take off. That first minute should be pretty easy, but once we get into that second minute, pick up the pace a little bit, trying to just get you warmed up here. All right, once you're done with that 2-minute run, bike, or row, you're gonna go into 25 feet or 10 to 15 reps of 4 different movements. So the first one's gonna be an alternating Spider-Man stretch. So big step forward, make sure that heel stays planted on the ground, try to reach that elbow in, try to touch the ground if you can, all right? If you have the space, go ahead and walk forward and make it 25 feet, but if not, you can just switch to that other foot, and then we're gonna knock out 10 to 15 reps. From there, same concept of 25 feet or 10 to 15 reps of an alternating walking knee to chest. So just bring that knee up to your chest and then switch to the other side. From there, you're gonna go into Frankenstein. So 10 to 15 reps. If you have the space, make it 25 feet. And then the fourth one's going to be toe touches. So a little step forward, bend down and reach that opposite toe. Try to bring your nose to your knee. And then switch into the other side. Trying to get a good stretch of your hamstrings there, trying to get you warmed up for the next part of the workout. Once you're done with that, you're going to grab a barbell or whatever you have. You're gonna go through 2 sets of 5 good mornings and 5 slow deadlifts. So for that good morning, the bar is gonna start on your back, feet up underneath your hips, slight bend in your knees, and then we're gonna hinge from the hip, trying to keep that back nice and flat until we feel a stretch in our hamstring, and then standing all the way back up. All right, so you're gonna do 5 of those. Try to keep that back nice and flat. Go down as far as you can until you feel a stretch in those hamstrings, and then stand back up. From there, you're gonna do 5 slow deadlifts. So that deadlift's gonna start right at mid-shin. Nice flat back. From here, you're just going to stand right up, straight up, have that bar travel against your legs all the way up to the top. And then nice and slow, controlling it all the way back down to that starting position. 5 slow deadlifts. All right, once you're done with that warm up, you'll go into the strength portion for today. The goal of our strength portion today is to find a heavy 2-rep deadlift. This doesn't have to be a lifetime PR or anything. We're just looking for you to use some good form all the way through. Depending on how your body feels, go ahead and go up in weight if you have the equipment available and if you're feeling good. All right, but 2-rep deadlift, same thing you just showed you in the warm up, guys. Big thing we're looking for here though is you're gonna control that rep all the way up to the top and then all the way back down. Stand all the way up and control it all the way back down. So no dropping that barbell up from the top, make sure we're controlling it on the way down. Just like any strength portion, give yourself 2 or 3 minutes rest in between each set. And again, just 2 reps of a deadlift. Once we're done with that strength portion, we're going to move into our Metcon. The workout for today is going to be 4 time. It's gonna be a higher skill chipper style workout. So 3 different movements. The reps will change as you move through it. So make sure you're taking a close look at that. The first movement is going to be a handstand push-up. It starts with 40 reps, then goes down to 30 reps, and then 20 reps at the end. Guys, change these reps as you see fit, okay? If 40, 30, 20, the volume's too much for you, don't be afraid to turn it into a 20-10-5, okay? Or a 30-20-10. Make this workout however you see fit work for you. But different variations of the handstand push-ups. Obviously, if you have a wall, you can kick up to. We're just gonna do our standard handstand push-up. Lower that head all the way down. Doesn't have to be strict. You can make it a kip. If that's too much, you could always use a box or just from the ground, go ahead and get into a pike position. And then from here, just trying to lower the top of that head to the ground or an object and then press straight up, okay? If getting upside down is not something that you're interested in, and you have some dumbbells available for you at home, we can do a standing dumbbell press, or you could even take that dumbbell press seated onto the ground, press straight up overhead. Okay, so those are all of your different variations for the handstand push-ups. Next movement is going to be 25 for the guys, 20 calories for the girls on a bike. We want this to be about 2 minutes. So whatever you see fit that works for you calorie-wise to take you 2 minutes. If a bike's not an option for you, you can take off on your regular bike through the neighborhood or a nice easy jog for 2 minutes, okay? A lot of us can sub that bike in for just like a 400-meter run, but that's what we're looking for there, okay? Notice the calorie bike stays the same. It's 25 or 20 calories all the way through. So keep that in mind. Wherever your first run is, that distance, try to go that same distance on your second and third run. All right, the third movement of this chipper is going to be a deadlift, just like you saw earlier in that deadlift, looking for the same form. Kind of pretty heavy here, but want you to pick a weight where you can feel comfortable moving at pretty high reps, okay? Don't want to get anything too heavy here, but if deadlift's just not something that you're interested in doing today, we can sub that out for a heavy lunge. So if you have a paint bucket, kettlebell, anything that you have at home, and instead of that deadlift, if you would like it to be just your standard lunge, big step forward, don't let that knee cross your toe, push all the way back to that starting position. You're more than welcome to sub out those deadlifts for a lunge. If you have kettlebells or dumbbells, you can sub out the deadlift for some kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings. Or you can also, maybe if you're not interested in pulling something from the ground today, just go ahead and take your barbell, make it a heavy-ish back squat. That's also an option for you, all right? Enjoy this one, guys. Hope you guys have another great week at home. Get this one in, never miss a Monday. See you soon.